Today you are going to practice close reading and annotating. I am going to model Uncle Robert for you, and then you are going to do 2 poems from Brown Girl Dreaming on your own. So this comes straight from your text. Today I put the line numbers, the line numbers in. However, they're on the right side of your poem. In your book, they're on the left side. All right, so I'm going to read this to you quickly. Uncle Robert. Uncle Robert has moved to New York City. I hear him taking the stairs 2 at a time, and then he is at our door, knocking loud until our mother opens it, curlers in her hair, robe pulled close, whispering, "It's almost midnight. Don't you wake my children." But we are already awake, all 4 of us, smiling and jumping around my uncle. "What'd you bring me?" Our mama shushes us, says, "It's too late for presents and the like." But we want presents and the like. And she too is smiling now, happy to see her baby brother, who lives all the way over in Far Rockaway, where the ocean is right there if you look out your window. Robert opens his hand to reveal a pair of silver earrings, says to my sister, "This is a gift for how smart you are." I want to be smart like Dell. I want someone to hand me silver and gold just because my brain clicks into thinking whenever it needs to. But I am not smart like Dell, so I watch her press the silver moons into her ears. I say, "I know a girl 10 times smarter than her. She gets diamonds every time she gets 100 on a test." And Robert looks at me, his dark eyes smiling, asks, "Is that something you made up or something real?" In my own head, it's real as anything. In my head, all kinds of people are doing all kinds of things. I want to tell him this, that the world we're living in right here in Brownsville isn't the only place. But now my brothers are asking, "What'd you bring me?" And my uncle is pulling gifts from his pockets, from his leather briefcase, from inside his socks. He hands my mother a record, a small 45 James Brown, who none of us like because he screams when he sings. But my mother puts it on the record player, turned way down low, and then even us kids are dancing around. Robert's showing us the steps he learned at the Far Rockaway parties. His feet are magic, and we all try to slide across the floor like he does, our own feet, again and again, betraying us. "Teach us, Robert," we keep saying. "Teach us." Okay, so I'm going to go back over here to where it says annotate. And this is coming straight from your book. So in your book on page 16, you have Uncle Robert, and then your book is a little different because it goes to page 17, and that's where it says close read. And I literally pulled all of this from your book. So it says annotate, highlight details in lines 15 to 23 of Uncle Robert that show what the poet is thinking. Okay, so I'm going to go to lines 15 to 23. Here's line 10. Here's line 15. And I'm looking for what the poet is thinking, what Woodson is thinking. Okay, so 15 to 23. This is a gift for how smart you are. I want to be smart like Dell. So I know it's the poet because she's saying I. I want someone to hand me silver and gold just because my brain clicks into thinking whenever it needs to. But I am not smart like Dell, so I watch her press the silver moons into her ears. So it stops right here. I am not smart like Dell. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to highlight this. Okay. So this shows me what the poet is thinking. Now, this question says, why might the poet have included these details? So now I need to think about this. All right, so the poet, I'm going to type under here, the poet Woodson, I'm going to put a comma, the poet Woodson wishes she was the one getting the attention. But she's not. Her sister is. Her sister Dell is getting the earrings, and she wants to be the one getting the attention. She also says, I am not smart like Dell. So she thinks that she's not smart. So she doesn't believe she is smart. Okay, now conclude. What do these details suggest about the poet's character? So what do these details tell me about Woodson's character? This shows me, actually, let me rephrase the question. These details show me that the speaker believes her life would be better if she were smart. So from the details, she wants to be like Dell. She wishes she could have the attention, but she's not. And she says, I'm not smart like Dell. We can kind of tell that she wants to be smart, and she feels as if she was, her life would be better. So I have just done this annotation, responded to the question, and made a conclusion. You are going to do the same thing for wishes and for believing. And again, these are coming straight from your book.